run all the way there. Yeah, should be able to take the route right to that side quest. Get it. Just that. Yes, this is. Let's go. Am I going the wrong way? I sure am. This way. It has an asterisk. Get back on the trail.
Another outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
Oh, is it right there?
And these fire claws are terrorizing the Forbidden West, too.
I'll have to come back to that. Is there no trail? Oh no, there is a trail. I just went the wrong way. I had to cross in front of the snap moss.
A rebel outpost. Gonna have to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
Go around. Good to go. Charger's plenty fast.
Hey, Eloy. I paid a visit to your showman buddies down in Vegas, where you picked up the side. Really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Ember now. I think they could use your help there.
Jarrah said the old watchtower should be near the falls. Time to tell those soldiers to head home.
But Aaron said they need my help down there in Vegas again?
There's the watchtower. I need to talk to their squad leader, Kiva. Keep calm. Are you Kiva?
I am. And you. You're the Outlander who killed Regala's champion at the embassy. Ram Squad was there. We saw your duel. Pavallo still owes me shards.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. Chaplain Jarrah sent me. It's time for you to go home.
Jarrah's cracked then. There's no way our commander will allow us to leave our post. Not after our insubordination.
Things have, changed at the Bulwark. Dakota won't be able to stop you.
Really? He's finally been taken down a notch? All right then. The last member of Ram Squad is on duty at the tower on the mountain. Let me recall him.
How are those things so loud?
That's odd. Ezeko always answers. One of us will have to go up.
I can get up there easily. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated. The start of the climb is just across the falls. Try not to break your neck, yeah?
What's going on?
We're moving out, back to the Bulwark.
You're shitting me. What about Ezeko?
The Outlander will check on him.
Fine. Snatch this up real quick. Seems like it'll just be easier if I cross up there. Yeah, all that unnecessary drama. Go back to what I was
Stash this
doing.
away for later.
Climb should be right over here.
This must be the start of the climb. The watchtower should be at the top.
Man, these people from the Sky Clan sure do love climbing.
There's some kind of machine circling the watchtower. That's not a good sign.
Oh, oh, oh! Okay. Oh, this. Chest.
Oh, the snow's dampening sounds.
Good. On the main path now.
I'm getting closer to the watchtower. Looks like I have to climb higher.
I think I can run up a... Go. Getting closer to whatever they're fighting.
I gotta take out these machines before I can look around. That machine could swoop down on me if I'm not careful.
Oh. Didn't give me the silent strike. There you go. One down, one to go. Where's he at? Nice. Oh, ducked down right when I made the shot. Nice.
Okay, so where's the
All
soldier
done.
assigned to this watchtower?
Fill up. Some more arrows while I'm here. Last. Oh no. I was about
It
to say.
must be him.
Oh, there he is. Is he dead? Yeah, I think so.
Judging by these wounds, the Skydrifter surprised him. At least it was quick. Kiva sent her home. It's a different call from before. I'd better get back down to the watchtower and check on them.
Grab this.
The watchtower's under attack. I need to get down there fast. Swooping into battle. Those machines are in for a surprise.
Blood of the 10 Outlander glides.
Oh man. Nice, one fire arrow takes him down. Got him. Looks like one more to go. Oh. Nope.
One roasting machine coming.
Nice. Some weaves. And that should be it for this quest.
No machine's too tough for Ray. Thanks for the assist. Is the Zeko on his way down?
Actually, machines got him. Took him by surprise. I'm sorry.
What? He was the first of the squad. Our best fighter.
He's gone, Kiva. It's just the two of you now.
Damn Dakota. All we did was go to the embassy. Follow Chief Hikaru's orders? And what do we get for it? A death sentence dressed up as guard duty. All because Takote has a vendetta against the chief.
Well, that ends now.
Yeah. Thanks, Outlander. Here. This is for you. Pavalo! We're moving out.
Dakota's an underhanded jerk. Maybe now he'll stop wasting lives over political agendas.
Good stuff. Let's use some of these skill points. What I wanted to get involved with. Let's do this. I feel like I need more in Machine Master. That would help. Take less damage when mounted. Increase my defense. So from here, Demeter is right here. So let's go do that. Path. Yep, same path. Oh. He's dead. Where's the other one? Alright, let's go mount.
Hey, look, it's Aaron. I thought you'd get a kick out of this. I was passing through No Man's Land when I bumped into a Karja expedition.
Karja in the Forbidden West, huh? It must be pretty daring.
Foolhardy, more like it. But they got a crew digging up ancient relics southeast of Stone's Echo. Just your kind of thing.
You know me well. Thanks, Aaron. I wonder what they found.
We got an Apex Shell Walker. Got 2 Shell Walkers. Let's just move. Got ourselves a shelter here. So from here, oh yeah, we just continue past the shelter.
Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
Stay on the trail. It'll take us right there. Oh, that's right. We gotta go down to get around. Oh, too soon. What's wrong?
Oh, they don't like us.
Okay, I'm at the bridge. Yep, keep going. That's gotta be the turn. Yeah, that's
What
right.
happened here? There's lights in that ruin.
Whoa.
Damn! Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in.
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Shoot her. Let her have it. All hail the King!
Oh, damn.
You'll suffer. Get out of there!
Thank you, Mount. Get you fixed up.
With me.
Give him some damage real quick.
Cure. Pick her up now. Got her in my sight. What the? She was right here.
Next idea.
Oh shit. I am out of ammo.
I got her now. Put her down. Give them cover. Protect the site. How'd she vanish? Put her down! Rock her!
These people. And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
I got some gold.
Don't worry about me. Send it to my stash. Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse. Faro Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Okay. Let's see, what's another way in? Let's see what's oh, the vent.
with no way out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
So, adamantief, or their play on adamantium.
Soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood. Can't wait to sail
I guess
home.
diplomacy's off the table.
See the Delta again.
Hey! I'm under attack! Someone there? For the ancestors! She's in that grass!
No, I'm not.
One more step, barbarian!
Caught you slipping. Caught you slipping. So what I got?
Sorry, still can't.
One.
How about you? You gonna keep talking?
I got 3 so far.
Protect this guy! Kill her! Pick her up now! I knew I heard you something. See her? Protect the sights! Kill her!
I thought the acid would do more to them, but I guess they weren't close enough.
What the?
Down you go. Still around. Oh, him. Okay. My dude, they're all dead. I hit him in the back.
Someone there? Ah! I see you, Nora. I will find you. Not one more step, barbarian! Stay where you are. For the ancestors! This time you die. Protect the site! Kill her!
Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot.
For the ancestors! Put her down! Fire aim! Take her out now!
Why is this dude such a pain? There we go.
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
I don't want that.
I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
Take whatever he has. A couple metal shards.
That door looks promising.
You probably couldn't access it.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
Look, I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. You know, it is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. You know, as a diviner, it is my task to seek it out, for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map, but it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format.
Yeah, that was cool.
There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
So Aloy got the master key.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
And make sure I get all the caches along the way.
I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. Hey, they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the city. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so.
Man, I feel like this place is gonna collapse any second now.
Fire gleam. Better stand back.
Okay. Well, that was loud. There has to be a way out of here.
Did it read? There we go.
What's that thing in the wall?
Ah, there it is. They're not grabbing.
What's that thing in the wall?
Through here.
Yeah, it was not trying to attach. But we got it.
A dead end. Maybe we should try another path.
Is it a dead end though?
We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Let's see if there's anything over here before I leave. Oh, of course. Cash.
Must have taken a wrong turn. I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
Nice. We're out of there.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
It's got a good point.
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Oh, this way. Sitting there trying to go through the wall.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Where do we need to get to? We need to get to right there. Alright, let's try to be sneaky.
Thanks to the data from the cauldrons, I can override tracker barriers now.
We have no choice. Are you okay? I recommend acid before this attack. I have them.
let's go. Oh crap. Get back in. Tall grass. Try to override this time. Hopefully I don't get myself messed up.
Dangerous knowledge for the claim.
Did I miss the entry point? While he's fighting, I'll try to get us inside. Okay. Can't get those stairs down.
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
We have to fight!
Good. Done.
I'll stash this away for later. Got it.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, well, the vent's open.
The
How do we
entrance
get
to
up?
the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
That's the vent in. There you go. I was about to say, how is it not coming down? Oh. Alright. We're in here. Now, just to find the data we're looking for.
Locked.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
Okay, let's get this first.
There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
Always gotta grab the caches. Okay, that's the vent we came through. Let's head down, see what we see.
Gonna need a data key for this lock. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Supplies. That's data key.
Okay, let's check the next one.
Aha. This should help. I don't think I can jump up there. I'll have to find another way. There we go.
It looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Oh, whoops. Can you jump on?
Hold it there. Let me just...
There you go.
I jumped on top.
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
Oh, you're unlocking a storage unit.
There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Now find a way into the generator room.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see the vent opening. So let me put this down.
Doesn't look like the generator's in this room. It has to be somewhere else. Let's get this fire room out of here.
Hey Lloyd, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Okay, you're just gonna have to get used to it.
Okay.
A lot of stuff blows
Set
up
our power
around me.
back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wraith vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reed structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line. There has to be an exit somewhere. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Looks like it.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far east.
Oh, we both traveled a long way then. Cold and damp down here.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be test station worthy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up. Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Yes. was amazing. Terrifying, but
Scaring
amazing.
one of the metal Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now. There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime. This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back past the next room.
In here. I'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down. Find this in my stash later.
Right! Easy! Made it! But we'd better make haste. We encountered Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right. Let's hope this new module works. Flower's blooming. Let's see if this software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Nice, we got
The
it.
data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
See the life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh.
Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
It is far west, by the ruins near the broken bridge.
San Francisco?
Yes, you are well versed in the Legacy. We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Yeah, let's hit the road.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Where's the closest camp?
making good use of this.
Shelter that campfire right there. Do I have my mount or did I lose it? Oh, there. Get to the campfire. So we got Demeter.
Something nearby is sending that signal. I wonder if there's a little cauldron with override data on that one.
We're gonna put them back together with Gaia. Then from there, I wonder what's next. Okay, well, won't go down, but I will. Quick save. Oh. Oh, let's fast travel. Back to the base. Oh no, that's... Alright, we are back.
I just think she talks a lot.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tanakh marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Farrow's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
I
just don't get this last
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
We can look at it together.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
This is gonna take a while to read.
Was this door always locked?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay. Looks like a power cell could fit here.
So this Hephaestus, he's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah, a very angry one.
That's like my Uncle Lawrence. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.